Hey everybody, it's finally a sunny San Diego day, living up to our reputation. We haven't been doing that recently. And you can see one of the problems it's caused is I have a lot of weeding to do here soon. But what had happened is we've had rain since last Wednesday. We had a big storm Wednesday, we had a day off Thursday, and then it rained pretty much Friday through Tuesday this week. It's Thursday, so it's been a day off, but it rained pretty much Friday through Tuesday. It was off and on big torrential downpours, and what that basically did is this whole backyard was a lake. You know, we get that much water that fast, this ground became so saturated that it had nowhere to go. Even though right here is a little hill, but I guess I need to carve a couple channels in here and have the water drain out down their hill or something. But all that water did have one place to go, and I'll show you here, is it went around my sump tank. Now you can see I have the plats of wood there, and they go down almost all the way down to the bottom of the, and you can see there I actually have the cage around the IBC still in there. So we didn't have a problem of mud caving in there because basically this whole area is a lot, it has topsoil and then it's all clay. So it held up well, but there's a cavity around my sump tank filled with water. And it looks better right now, but it caved in all the sides and the bottom came up of the sump tank. Like I said, it looks better now. It's starting to get back into shape. As you can see, that line there, that's the water line outside of the tank. And I tried taking a rake and pushing down, and it's a no-go. And it broke off the line there, and it squirted all the water out. And that's how I noticed it. I think it was Saturday night. I heard a strange sound from the pump, and I came out and noticed it. If you're on my Instagram or Facebook, you saw a picture of this with the sides completely almost touching in here. So it was pretty bad. And you can even see here, and get down in the shadow, the water in there from this hole. So I'm giving this another day to dry out, but you know, it's warm out here today. And I'm hoping enough will dry out so I can push the bottom down and get this reconnected and get this filtering again, because it's just not good. The filter, you notice how good your filter works when it stops working. And I have air going on and give them air, but the water is kind of cloudy, so I need to get this flowing again. And I need to scrub the sides and get a lot of algae that the pleco's not eating. I've had no casualties so far. It's been off since Saturday night. We actually had a freeze warning overnight. We were in the low 30s, high 20s overnight. Well, San Diego, that's, you know, once every few years. But no casualties, thankfully. But I want to get this flowing. So if I can't get this flowing tonight, tomorrow morning, I'm going to go buy I need a little adapter, I think 1.5 inch threaded, to go to one of my pumps. And I'm going to stick a hose down there and pump out all the water I can and get this going, because I need to get this water filtered. And I have some cauliflower and tomatoes still here going. I shut off the water to the lettuce, and it's basically just been caved in. I need to get that taken care of. And we still got some tomatoes going here, and then I got some cauliflower here. A little bigger than I thought, Todd. Bigger than a quarter, but still not as big as yours. And no, I'm talking about cauliflower. So I would like to harvest these sometime. So I need to get the nutrients flowing again. And but this basically to show you the shape of things during the winter when I don't do too much out here. I need to get this going again. I need to first get the sump pump fixed, get the filter going, get some nutrients going to the couple plants I do have growing, and then just basically come out here and I need to weed, or hire somebody to weed, pay my daughter to weed, And you can see back there my banana plant. The last frost killed off a lot of it, and it started coming back. So I'm hoping this freeze we had last night didn't kill it off again. I got to remove those dead leaves. And then, like I said, get in here, and where I have the ground cover, it's not that bad. It's just over here, I haven't had the time to put the ground cover in. But good thing is, springtime, Home Depot and Lowe's has the ground cover on sale for like $2 a bag. That's what a bag looks like. So I'll be buying some of that and getting this all done this spring. And it's kind of an anniversary, you know. It started a year ago. I started building this last February. So it's kind of, I guess, anniversary to get out here and get everything cleaned up, and let's get this back in shape for our spring plantings here soon. The problem is we have another storm coming in this weekend. One report I saw was Saturday. Another report I saw was Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So it could be another big one. So I might go get that part for the pump anyway and connect it up and hook it up so I can just run it and keep the water out of the cavity down there. So that's where the system's at. I got a lot of, I've been busy inside during the winter with the wood shop, but come springtime, I'm gonna have to start spending a couple hours a day out here, as much as my body can handle it, and getting everything in shape again. Let me show you that pump, what I'm talking about. This was the pump I had inside for seeding trays, but I took that out. We're gonna build a greenhouse out here somewhere for that, but I just need a threaded piece here, I think like 1.5 inches to a barb, so I can attach a tube to it, put the tube down the hole, feed this into one of the drain pipes going out to the front yard, and pump that water out so I can get the sump pump going again. So I wonder if I can show you guys. This last storm when we got the freeze, I don't know if you can see it from the backyard here, but maybe I'll go to the front yard. Yeah, I'll take you around to the front, because we actually got snow in our local mountains. And with a day like today, it's starting to dissipate, melt, another word. Yeah, some more cleanup needs to happen here. I was gonna turn these into planters. I'm gonna hack all this down, hack this down, because it gets in there and it took the screen off the window. So I want to get that off, and I need to get those weeds. We're putting a trash bin fence for our trash bins here, but I don't know if you can see it out there in the mountains. Chilly here in the shade. Where's the mountains? Right there. I hope you guys can see it. That's the Cuyamaca Mountain. Cuyamaca Lakes just on the other side of that. Lagunas, which we can't see from here, behind those mountains is a higher elevation. They got more snow, but you can see the snow maybe right in the dip there and across the top. It's just a sprinkling up there. We get that maybe once or twice a year. So anyway, guys, with that, I'll talk to you guys later. Like and subscribe, comments and questions below. Car goes by. And yes, I need to replace my flag. It needs to come down today. And yeah, like, subscribe, comments, questions, suggestions. I can take any suggestions what I can do for the future for that sump area, except for taking it out, which would be a pain, and putting brick around it or something. Don't know. But I'll talk to you guys next time. That's it for the aquaponics update. Hopefully the next one will show a little bit cleaner area, and then we'll start getting ready for plantings. So talk to you guys later. See ya.